So I got a Fiat 124 Spider in here in the shop. We just put a motor in it. Half of it was disassembled before I even got the thing. So we ended up, the motor was seized, so we put it all back together, got a new motor for it, and go to start it, and we're not getting any spark. And it cranks, but it doesn't start. So I went over and checked the power at this coil right there, and there's no power going to this coil. So we went over, pulled up some schematics on the computer, and what I could find, and obviously this has turned into more than I bargained for, but if you look right here, there's the ignition switch, and that coil goes to the pink wire at the bottom right, which is, I didn't mark these by the way, but that's red. Actually this might be, I think this is the pink wire. Yeah, that's pink. So this pink guy wasn't getting any power when we turned the key, and I was struggling to find out why until I found a post on a forum, and it says that I thought the ignition switch was bad, whereas this guy, I thought this was bad because I wasn't getting any power when I turned the key. Well, on, I think it's this one, should be the big black, actually it's 30, hold on, should be 30/1. Hold on. Yeah, it's 30/1, which I believe is this one that they markered as white. It's actually a big black wire BBW. Right here. See that guy? Well, if you look at this one, we got our test light right here. If you don't have one of these, go to Harbor Freight and buy one. It's $10. But we have power. I mean, we don't have power, we have ground. So we should have ground. We shouldn't have ground here. Just wondering why. But basically that wire goes all the way over to this, and I'm not going to pull on this too much, but because I don't want this arcing out, but goes over to your alternator. I got one wire connected to it, but this wire was tucked in here, out of the way, and this is actually power. This guy is power from the battery to the alternator, and this wire, second wire right there, goes into the cab, and that's your power to that ignition. So if you have a problem where your Fiat doesn't get fuel, doesn't get spark, it cranks but it doesn't go, and you just did a bunch of work to it, or this goes all the way back to the battery. So if you have a problem with your alternator's disconnected, or somebody was finagling with it or cut a wire, that's probably why. You can go follow that back over to the battery, and you probably fix the car. So I'm going to put that back on, put the dash together, back together, and see if it cranks.